Hellbay, 1/3 episode of Guild Wars 2. Today, we're gonna go ahead and, hold on, I need to move all this up. We're going to start off with Living Worlds Season 3, Out of the Shadows. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit, and I think I need to recalibrate again there. Space us. Alright, anyways. Been AFKing for a bit. I didn't mean to. Hold on, how long was I been AFK for? Let me see. Almost an hour. Also, I accidentally read the letter here. Memorial, Firstborn Traherne. Warden Lady. Sir, it's Goldweaver. I thought you should know that we created a statue in memory of Firstborn Traherne. You wish to stop by and pay me respects. The statue is located near the grove's entrance. I really should do that more. I don't know why it's telling me to go here when I didn't read the letter yet. Also, I have not been doing the whole Traherne memorial thing on my other characters, as in the full-on thing that comes after it with the broken Kalmbog, however you say it. And I should like how there's a marker here, even though it's on the map. Anyway.
It's nice to see you.
Commander, good to see you. Have you come to pay your respects? I want to see what sort of memorial you made. It was created by the pack survivors from the campaign against Mormoth. Firstborn Traherne died fighting the dragon, but his sacrifice may well have saved us all. We couldn't destroy Mormoth without him. By the way, a soldier of the pack asked me to give you this letter. They must expect you to visit the statue. To your valiant Ritus. Event in Mugama. Commander, I wish to discuss an important matter with you. Meet me at your home as soon as possible. No, I don't think they mean that. Because I highly doubt it's going to be there. I mean, I could try. I don't think they mean Homestead, because I don't think you'll see anyone here. I think they really mean they really mean the original home. Class home. Not class home. Race.
You rarely see humans here. What brings you to the grove?
So,
I took a jig.
Jig when I meant to take a jag. You know, imagine the Black Citadel was actually exactly like the concept art. That would have been cool, but also that would have been a lot of work. Still possible though. There you are, Commander Sir Scorchiver. I heard that you fought Mormoth with Marshal Traherne, and that it was you who used a sword. It was that you who used the sword Kalmbog to end his life. Yes, it was Traherne's decision, and necessary to defeat Mormoth. The cost to kill a dragon was higher than any of us expected. I trust you brought Kalmbog with you, Maguma? Of course. But the blade was shattered. The Peltree Thorn may be broken, but I believe it is not as easily slain. Please bring it to me. The sword. You may sing it in others' hands. There could be no doubt that this is Kalmbog. Please, let me take the sword for now. I will be able to tell if it can be healed. I trust with you for now. Though it is wounded, life remains. Thank the Peltree. Kalmbog is dormant now. Like a seed in the water, waiting with coming of spring. How can it be healed? 2 tasks are necessary. We must gather as many fragments of Kalmbog blade as possible, along with sources of power to bolster its energy. Additionally, a new wielder must be bound to the weapon. A new wielder. Though as Kalmbog enhances its wielder, the blade is empowered by the bearer. You must attune yourself to the blade to awaken it from the slumber. Very well. What's the first step? I already have one sliver of Kalmbog's blade. It led me to you. Take it, and it will lead you to another piece and source of power. What about tuning the sword? As with the Savara, Kalmbog is connected to the dream. Using a vision crystal, you can ritually commune with it, improve yourself to the sword, so that I can prepare it in advance. What are the other items I will need? Spirit Wood Scion and an Orb of Natural Essence will be needed, but recovering the Shard of Kalmbog and finding a piece of power should lead you to them. I'll write it down for you. Jeez, this is a lot. I don't really need to do this, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm supposed to be doing Season 3, but we'll do that right after this then. Let's see here. Restoring Kalmbog. I just need it. Is there not a... Oh, where? What? Oh, here it is. There's a walkthrough. See here, attain materials, a vision crystal, spirit scion, obtained by completing shards of thorn achievement. But do I have an eye? Let me see here.
After practice, let's go straight to the mess tent.
Then
starving after a good workout.
Training and eating.
dream.
2 of life's sweetest activities.
Do I need to actually have it, or all I need now is a vision crystal? Let me see here. Did I write by all the vision crystals? Yeah, I did.
Live well.
Let me look again. To complete the achievement, you must gather the 5 shards of Kalmbog. Let's see here. After obtaining the vision crystal, head to Redis. She'll tell you that. How do I do this again? Am I able to do this again? Let me figure it out. Alright, so apparently I had to just craft some things. Not sure if I said that before, but yeah, I have to craft the things I need. Since I already did the quest before. Hold on, I'm gonna need a... We need 2. Find a crafting table somewhere or something like that. This will do. Somewhere. Then I'm gonna grab this. There she go. I should have everything. Here, you can use this vision crystal. The vision crystal will let you attune to the comic book through explaining to the first bearer. The first bearer. Firstborn, Renok. I'll make Kalbog. I will take Kalbog to his grave and prepare the ritual. Meet me near Lich Croft Mere and Kiss of Hills. Right.
Act with wisdom.
Let's go here. Man, I'm so sidetracked. We're supposed to be doing something else, so I'm definitely not gonna be finishing this before I did the first time, or whatever. You know what I mean? That's okay though. That's okay. No worries. Not to worry about. I'm going the wrong way. I'm supposed to go here. No, I don't want to.
They're big, and they have lots of claws, right?
Exactly.
Exactly where? Oh, there. It's yellow. The first vision. Should I talk to her first? Risen?
Now, please.
Never leave a wrong to right
Kalmbog.
evil.
I thought that Kalmbog. I thought with that Kalmbog. I thought with that within Kalmbog. I thought with Kalmbog. I thought that with it in my hand. Whatever. I need no fear. I can't read. Kalmbog. I thought that with it in my hand, I had no need for fear. But you're wrong. Yes, without fear, I could not understand my own allies, let alone become the hero I saw in my dream. And so I lost the sword. Don't worry, Kalbog was eventually recovered. That's comforting, thank you. Then I take it... That's comforting, thank you. Then I take it that this too is another dream. Yes, I have to prove myself to heal Kalbog. Splendid. Then let us dispense with words. I will test your resolve in the manner of heroes.
Prepare yourself.
That was close.
Seize the moment.
A magnificent bout. I acknowledge your strength, hero. May Kalbog protect you as it protect me, and may you protect it in return. Resmerel, Renok. I'm probably butchering the name, man.
All things have a right to grow.
It seems the ritual was successful. Calbug is reacting to you. What happened? I met Renok as Calbug knew him. Both his negative emotions and dream of heroism. Calbug draws out what is in your heart. Hopes and doubts alike. Perhaps it wanted to remind you to let your own good outweigh your bad. I need some time to recover. Let's meet back at my home. Old home. Whatever.
Seize the moment.
As you become closer to Calbug, it has begun to recover raw material. No. As you become closer to Calbug, it has begun to recover. Raw material will be needed to provide a graft for the handle. Please bring me Spirit Wood Scion before we pursue the next mission. Alright, take this Spirit Wood Scion. The second bearer of Calbug was Firstborn Traherne, Marshal of the Pact, that brought the demise of 2 dragons. Meet me at the Pact Encampment in Vernon Brink for the next ritual. See exactly where. Couldn't I just do that? Oh no. First foregone, now turn. It's kind of weird that it's kind of weird that this is the second time I ever done this. Even though I should have done it more, and I would have been complete with the whole thing. But there's not anything stopping me from doing that now. Well, maybe not now, but you know, eventually. Because that'll still cost me a good amount of vision crystals. I mean, I think I have enough, but I want to save those for like legendaries. But you know, no matter, I can make more and whatnot.
Seize the moment.
Firstborn Traherne was a living legend, the first among the firstborn. He didn't die here, but this is where Calbug memory resonates. If it's like the first ritual, I have to prove myself in a fight. Fighting against Marshal Traherne. He was a formidable necromancer even before being granted Calbug. You're braver than I give you credit for. I found Traherne at the heart of Marjamuth's lair. Why is Calbug drawn here? Calbug does not see the world as we do. It could be that this region was its last battle before being broken, or it recalls a particular strong connection with Marshal Traherne. Or maybe it brought us here for some reason of its own. The scholar dreamt of a land reclaimed from the dragon's touch. I must learn how to fight it, the scholar thought, and sought knowledge. But all the scholar found was despair at the impossible task.
Marjamuth is next.
Commander, this isn't quite the battlefield I last remembered. We're in part of a... Commander, this isn't quite the battlefield I last remember. We're in part of the dream, as Calbug saw the battle. Calbug's own memory. We traveled many strange lands, haven't we? But tell me, what of the Pact? What of Marjamuth? Mordemoth was defeated by my hand and yours. Your sacrifice. You sacrificed yourself to save us all. Thank the Pale Tree. I felt such a terrible fear to see my kin in the thrall of that monster. But my belief in you was never misplaced. Thank you for carrying our fight against the dragon to the finish. You're taking the news of your death well. It's certainly disquieting. If it was the price of defeating Mordemoth, however, I pay it gladly. That makes this an unusual meeting, though. What troubles you? Kalmblug was damaged in the fight with Mordemoth. To heal it, I need to attune to it. I can think none better to carry Kalmblug in my stead. But I expect that sentiment alone won't suffice. If the pattern holds, I need to show my worth in a fight. You know, Commander, I sometimes wonder at the outcome of a sparring match. Shall we? Ready when you are, Marshal. I did a little bit early. Too bad they made this a little too easy.
You're always welcome here. I hope you're well.
That conviction on the battlefield is why I've never doubted the outcome of the mission you take on. You're wasted on desk work yourself. It was good to see you again, Sir Scorchreaver. Even like this. Take up Kalmblug and protect this world. Rest easy, Turin. I'll take it from here. Kinda wish we could see him again.
Live well.
Kalmblug is resonating with you, and its strength is returning. Did you see Turin in the vision? Yes, though it was just a memory of him. I see. Well, you proved yourself for a second time. You should be fully attuned now. All that is left is to finish restoring the blade. Let's just the steps back. At home. Yeah, I'm already wasting a lot of time just doing this. Actually, I don't even need to record this, but I'm doing it anyway. Heck, I haven't even done this with Isaias. And I could. Kalmblug is nearly reborn. We now need it to rejuvenate its bond to the dream. Please bring me an orb of natural essence, and Kalmblug will be ready for the final step. Here's the orb of natural essence. Sir Scorchreaver, you ready to become the new bearer of Kalmblug? To fully revitalize the blade? Meet me at the Artisan Waters in Ora. Oh, come on, man. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi. Do, 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 do. Wow, there's a lot of ore around here. Where could she be? No, I suspect she will be where I would think she will be. Yep, that map's confirming it. It's underwater. Under the water, under the water, under the sea. The sword regrown. Under the sea. Why are all you here? Waiting for this
Charity
instance.
begins with one good deed.
Vigilance, honor, duty above all.
Welcome to the Arson Waters, Commander. We heard you were coming and solidified the perimeter. It's been a while since I visited. How are things faring here in Or? With Zaitan dead, we've made good progress clearing the rest of his army. It's still a waterlogged wreck, though. I wouldn't invest in property here anytime soon if I were you, sir. Thanks for the tip. You're keeping up the work.
No cannot be known.
Do you need assistance?
This is the last step. Kalbug awaits. I placed the blade in the heart of the waters that I once purified. You only have to take up your sword. I'm ready. Remnants of Hero. That's myself. Too bad I didn't play like the class I was. The harder the hero fought, the further the world seemed. Drowning in doubt, the hero cannot even save themselves. I missed the last bit. Hero, if you still believe in a brighter future, hold your heart, a thorn that can pierce any doubt. See, that's not really Colin Bog, but you know it's close enough. If you choose. And this is a sword version of it. It's a shield. Actually, what did I pick the first time? I think I picked the shield. What was the achievement? Let me see. What was the achievement called? Let me see here. Let me see here. This. Yeah, I did do the shield first. But for the sake of it, I'm gonna probably go knife. I mean, dagger. Knife. You see Kalbug as an agile dagger. Concentrate on Kalbug as a dagger. There's no returning back from this. This weapon in your heart is the dagger. Kalbug Solona. Just being I can use it here, but all things have the right to grow. The blossom is brother to the weed. There we go. I'm still in the instance. It's so beautiful. Kalbug as I saw in my dream. Thank you, Scourger. Take good care of it. Now that Kalbug is restored, what are you gonna do? I'm not certain. There's a lot to think about. now that my quest is finished. I might still drop by to check on Callbug every now and then, though. I won't toss it in the Mystic Forge or anything, I promise. I mean, you could if you need to change the stats, but anyways, now we need to go ahead and do this. This. Note Whitebear, Memorial for Air, Skulkin. Greetings, Sir Scorchweaver. In these dark times, I take up my pen and scroll to invite you to the open air memorial for Air Skulkin. Please join us as we mourn and celebrate this legendary hero. The Stonewright's stead in Holbrook, where Air lived, will be consecrated for this purpose. Wish you an easy passage. Nut Whitebear. Alright, we also lost air. So, forego air and Traherne. There's a lot of. Wait, there's a lot of loot. Were they all there before? I just haven't been noticing. Or no, I just didn't have any other text beforehand, I guess. No matter.
Hello, friend. May the mountains hear her name until the end of time. Until we join her and the great spirits.
I know your story. The jungle dragon was stirring, and you carried Glint's egg to safety. I can only imagine your feelings of hope as the Pact rallied against Mordremoth. Your sorrow when they failed. You gathered your hunting party and took the fight to the heart of the jungle. The beloved hunter we celebrate today, Air Skulkin, was felt forever. And a revered leader sacrificed himself to help all of Tyria. Despite such great loss and overwhelming odds, you and your friends triumphed over Mordremoth. Today is a day of celebration and of mourning. Tomorrow, you will hunt new prey.
It's most unfortunate, though.
You made it.
Of course, Newt. She was a dear friend.
Awed by the power of the
Let's
stone.
head up. My people will be glad you're here. Some may have questions about what happened.
I hope it's not why. I'm still struggling with that one myself.
Aren't we all? Perhaps that's the answer Bram left to seek.
He's not here.
No. He arranged this and then took to the mountains. The fire inside that boy. I almost feel sorry for any of Jormag's minions he comes across.
Sounds like he's working through it in true Bram fashion. Good.
Make yourself at home. Your Tribune friend certainly has.
Not
Now
sure
I'll
about
leave
that.
you to it, Commander. Speak with whomever you wish, and celebrate, or pay your respects privately. The spirit of air can be found in either.
She had him dead to rights. We all knew it. And what was he going to do? Beg? Plead? Wasn't his style. And Air wouldn't buy it anyway. So, he just jumped off the ledge. Well, she wouldn't give him the satisfaction of escape, even to his death. She shot him before he hit the ground. Damn, that Nord knew how to exact revenge.
That's
So
just
true.
like her. Thank you for that story, Tribune Brimstone.
I'm not sure why no one's ever made a tapestry of that moment. Oh, hey, good to see you, Commander.
You two. Spreading a little air cheer.
Things are getting too serious. Just ensuring they remember the right air.
Hey, you're that Ritlock trombone. You're feeling it, right?
Close enough. Now why don't you do Uncle Trombone a favor and buzz off?
But I want to hear about the Blood Legion.
Don't you think quietly weeping in the corner by yourself would be more fun than this?
Nah, this is fine.
Yeah.
Have you heard from Zojja or Logan? I was crossing my fingers they'd be well enough to make this.
Still both laid up on my last visit.
Too bad. Mordremoth's death came with a great toll for sure.
You know, with those two out of the field and Snaff and Air gone and Kaith, well, there really is no Destiny's Edge anymore.
I'm sorry, Ritlock. I know how important it was to you.
But there's no sense in looking back. Maybe it's time to start again.
Another guild? Would Air...
She wouldn't want us to get caught up in her death like she did with Snaff's. Regret gets you nowhere. And Tyria would probably sleep more soundly with the Dragon Slayer at the helm of a new guild.
We could do a lot of good. It didn't go perfectly, but the small group we had was pretty capable against Mordremoth. What would we call it?
Fate's Razor!
I will not be part of a guild called Fate's Razor.
This
What
is
about
Edge.
Dragon's Watch?
Dragon's Watch. I like that.
Can I be in it?
No.
But I've got my Uncle Beamish's magical sword.
Not yet, kid.
Face Razor
Come see
is
this.
like Disney's
What's
Edge.
going on?
So Disney Edge, Face Razor.
You can rest assured.
Welcome home.
You're a legend.
Can't believe it.
It's Rocks and Frostbite, along with Garm. Stanky. Filthy. Injured. But determined.
That is a happy sight. Great spirit.
Look, everyone.
It's a sign.
Look who it is. Rocks. You, and Garm.
Commander, what are you doing here? What did I walk into?
A memorial for Air. You couldn't have brought a better gift.
Yeah. Nice work, soldier.
We're both tired and hungry. Wasn't expecting all this. Garm's hurt too. We should get him healing as soon as possible.
What can I do to help?
I'll send for a healer.
To Air.
In the meantime, there's plenty of food around.
I'll do it. Rocks, you rest.
Hold on. I'm just playing mess in the middle of this. Alright, hold up.
Hungry Garm? The power of the stone.
Stanky. Stanky.
There you go, boy. You're home now. I still can't believe it. How did you find Garm?
Tracked him from the crash site. Wasn't easy. The jungle's still crawling with Mordrim. Some of them have come unhinged without their master's voice. Poor Garm followed Air's scent into the middle of it all. He was lucky to be alive. We both are.
Bram's going to be so happy when he gets back.
He's not here?
No, he's in the mountains blowing off some steam.
Well, I'll stay with Garm and make sure he's okay. When he's ready, we can try to catch up with Bram.
I'm sure the cold air will do Garm some good after all that jungle heat.
Yeah, if I never see another pocket raptor as long as I live, I'll die happy.
Come on. Let's get to what we're here for.
Praise Wolf. And now, would anyone like to hear a tale of Heir Stegauken's great deeds?
Would you mind bringing me some hot water? Garm's blood and dirt. Can't all of them. You can help me wash them if you like.
Who let that wolf in here? It smells awful.
That's Heir's pet, a statue of an Asura.
Oh my.
Our legendary
I'm sorry.
heroes.
I mean, he's lovely. He must have heard me. Sorry, Garm. Wolf chose Heir at a young age. You honor her. This spirit recalls the importance of the pack, and you were part of hers.
Heir had many of the qualities of Snow Leopard. Her stealth was renowned. You honor her well by carving this statue.
I like how the light from my torch is just going along with this. Or was.
Bear gives us our ferocity, and Heir was loved by Bear. You do her honor and remind us of our gifts from all the spirits.
Oh, here you go.
Your craftsmanship does Heir honor. She was a great sculptor, drawing her inspiration and skill from Raven.
Would you care to say a few words for her? Oh, I like that very much.
Everyone, lend us your ears. The one who killed
I would never
Zygzak
be able
Heir
to make a speech.
Stegauken would like to say a few words.
We've all lost people we loved, and the pain of that can be distracting. But we can't let the pain stop us from moving forward without them. Without her. Instead, we honor, celebrate her life. The gift that she was. Heir is a part of me. A part of us all. How do we dignify that? By living the rest of our own lives larger, better, bolder. We love, we laugh, we defend our world, and we fight for what is right. We do what she would have done. Homesteaders, hunters, heroes all, to Heir!
To Heir.
To legend lives on. May the mountains bear her name.
To a great
Nicely
warrior
done.
and
To
friend.
Heir.
Spirits.
Goodbye, Heir.
Commander, this just arrived for you.
Timmy, quick, come to Red Novus. Hi! I have something fabulous to show you. Get here as soon as you can. There's a great setup in Radisson, but it's top secret. Fortunately, you know me. Go to Radisson and look for the Venture Aid ZK 4961I Golem. In notes to let you in. Timmy. The music.
Come howl with Wolf.
Looks like I'm off to Radanovis. Ritlock, care to follow?
Sure, but I need to take care of something on the way. Or rather, tell someone I won't be taking care of something. Never mind. I'll meet you there.
Legendary.
Sure. Rox, Ritlock talked me into founding a new guild. It'd be great to have you. And pass the invitation on to Brad when you see him. Actually, don't. I'll do it in person. I don't want him to think we're merely replacing Destiny's Edge after his mother's death.
Wish I'd met them.
I get it. And I think he will too, when the time's right.
Yeah. About that. You know, it's probably better that it was never that was never revealed. At least not for a while. Anyway. Not a little while. But a little too late for that now, is it? Yep.
Join the battle for the Mist. Defend our world.
Excuse me?
Geniuses and others needed to keep evil at bay. Come one, come all.
Alright, anyway, be right back real quick.
Today.
I'm off to Lion's Arch. I have business with the Captain's Council.
It totally wasn't like 3 hours.
Business people today.
Or whatever.
Pirates not too long ago.
Almost 3 hours ago.
Never get recruits. These dust bunnies have
My
no
bad.
interest in gut-wrenching, mind-blowing war.
It's all because I got distracted and whatnot. Or should I say, I accidentally took a nap. That's fine. Anyways. You are recognized, Sir Scourgereaper. Please proceed through the gate here. Where does it go? I am not authorized to answer that question out loud, and I do not have topical activities yet. Abilities yet. Please proceed. Your safety is relatively assured.
I fought for years in this war. I know what it's like.
At ease. His name is on the list. One second, please.
Security breach detected.
Gollum, what are you doing?
Responding with full force.
No, this is not happening. Stop! Halt! Cease! Desist!
Relax here.
Oh, my poor baby. It'll take me months to repair you now.
Oh well. Oh, and there's Timmy.
Timmy! Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. All this crunchy old tech's been overstimulated by the influx of magic. Glad you're here.
Yeah, I got your letter.
Funny, I also sent one to this guy, but he barely made it.
Your note failed to mention how to navigate this Asuran playground.
He got lost trying to find the lab. I had to follow the non-stop stream of char expletives to track him down.
City of the future, my tail.
It's good to see you. I was so happy when I saw your mission was a success. But then I heard about Marshal Traherne.
He saved us all. His sacrifice won't soon be forgotten.
But there's good news too. Ritlock says we're starting a new guild. So exciting!
Glad you're on board.
Of course you are! Someone has to be the brains. Haha, kidding. In all seriousness though, I suspect some of the things I'm working on in this place will come in very handy.
How have you been doing here?
Great! It's fantastic! Well, it was before every Asura and their grand mentor showed up.
At least you have a lot of hands to pitch in at the Dragon Lab.
What do you mean, Commander? I've never heard of this room you described. Keep it down about the Dragon Lab. I don't want anyone finding out about it. Especially...
Hello, progeny.
Counselor Flunt, how lovely to see you. I'm so pleased you didn't end up on a Chalk's breakfast menu this morning.
You can stow the dim insults. They'll never be clever enough to wound me. Now, have there been any new developments today?
Why, none that I can think of.
Allow me to warn you about keeping secrets from me, progeny. My wrath is as fierce as my intellect.
Oh, that sounds terrifying. I wouldn't dream of hiding something from you, Counselor. I'm totally hiding something from him. Let's head there now, but not the way you know. We're going through the gate. I've configured it to appear as if we're going to the command center, but we're really going to you-know-where. Except there's a catch. You have to outsmart the security measures.
You're joking, right?
Not this time. Give it a shot and I'll observe. See if you can crack the code. I'll give you a hint. Do exactly as you're told.
Right, I'm gonna have to look it up so I do it in the right order, but hold on. The door's open, of course. Tiny, the door's open, what do you mean? Oh, there it goes, that's closed. It just reminds me of this, the symbol on that. But I mean, could be different. I don't know. All right. Anyway, let's let me see here. I'm just gonna look it up so I can do it flawlessly. Research in Ratinos. I said I might type it wrong. Skip the puzzle.
Unidentified user. Security measures activated. Enter passcode. Phase 1 of 5 complete. Phase 2 commencing
great.
now. Enter passcode. Phase 2 complete. Enter passcode. Phase 3 complete. Enter passcode. Phase 4 complete. Enter passcode. Final phase complete. Passcode accepted. Gate
Flawless.
delay 04687 activated.
That's our cue. You cracked the code. Let's go.
Before you didn't say it out loud.
Sorry to put you through that. I need to keep people who may or may not be named Flunt out of here.
Now that the subterfuge is out of the way, can we get to what you called us here for?
Yes, this is a replica of the Leyline energy map we found outside of Tarir. I've been tracking the movement of magic since Mordremoth's death. It's been in total chaotic flux. Here, there, everywhere. See, that dot is the egg chamber. It lit up like a Lunar New Year firework after the dragon went bye-bye. But as you can see here, the egg's doing great.
What are we looking at? A feed of the egg chamber?
Yeah, the Exalted and the Radanovans shared a ton of information. They must have helped them design their security system.
And then you broke into it?
No, I utilized it to check on the egg.
So you broke into it.
Hey, we're all friends, right? I don't think they'd mind. Maybe just don't mention it around any floaty gold people.
Do you have access to surveillance all over Tarir?
Back to the leyline map.
What is it?
So this other point is... Huh, that's new. The northern bloodstone dot is flaring up. I'll have to keep an eye on that.
The spot where Mordremoth died looks like it's cooling down a little.
Yeah, a lot of that energy's been put back into the system. I'm trying to model its patterns, but this map isn't built for detailed readings. Yet. In the meantime, look at this.
What is it?
Not to toot my own warbler or anything, but I killed a chalk or two in my time alone here. Since the others don't know about this place, I couldn't ask to have defenses installed, so they pop up every once in a while when the lab's drawing a lot of power.
Those?
Exactly! Get 'em!
That's my teammate! You gotta stop eating cookies in your lab.
I think they smell the organ I harvested. Might be one of their kin.
Incoming! It ain't nap time yet!
Exterminate! Don't worry about their goo. I'll clean that up later. Anyway, this thing is some sort of organ I found in one of the larger ones. It's part of their digestive system, and as you know, they feed on ley energy, so it got me curious.
Any valuable findings yet?
None I can explain right now. I ran some ley energy through it, and it came out different on the other side.
Different?
I'm not really sure how just yet. It was barely measurable with the equipment I have. I need to develop some other device to actually observe the phenomenon.
What's that sludge you're keeping it in?
Blighting pod fluid. Remember that stuff? It has wonderful preservative and even restorative properties.
Fluid? From the blighting pods? The things that made horrible Mordrim abominations out of corpses?
So you do remember it?
Timmy, do you think maybe that might be a bad idea?
You worry too much. In research, there's no reward without risk. And if I'm gonna stay one step ahead of everyone outside this lab, I have to take a lot of risks. But one thing I can't risk is staying away from the main lab too long. It arouses suspicion. Let's go.
I think I'm drinking too much soda right now.
I got your back. You first.
Like two cups of Pepsi. It's fine now. It's better than drinking like the whole 2 liters of soda. Do you know what I mean? Well, it's definitely not the same than any of these two.
Don't worry about Timmy beating us to it. Blunt assures me he has her under his thumb. From what I heard, Timmy has an advantage. I'd excel if I had Zojazim and your crew.
Did you see where Timmy and that odd crew of hers
yours went?
They're bigger to all of us about some group called the White Mantle. They're so short-sighted.
I didn't capture it all, but I got some of the data in their crew notes. Another char here. That's remarkable in one day.
Another char?
I'm going to sneak a look at Tiny's equipment. Watch my back. Poor Claire. Stuck out here without her golem? I don't know how she does it.
She doesn't. She does it.
Tiny? Yeah, cute as a bug. If my son were here, I'd introduce them. Imagine the progeny.
That's the leader of the Vigil? Oh my, she's
Oh.
impressive.
Amara's here! Amara!
Don't
Amara.
tell him, but I secretly call him Blunt, because he is. Tiny got a raw deal on that waypoint device.
I heard Zosha scrambled, drooling. Explains why Tiny's out here on her own.
Alright, hold on a little bit. Let's take a second. So, I need to pause on it right now. Okay? I really do just use this blanket I have in the trash pack. I'm too connected, and I just keep using my old blanket instead of this new one. But my old blanket is having like these rips on it, which is probably too much to repair. Well, but without patches anyway. Here, anyway, turn to me loud. Man, I'm totally gonna need to use the rest of it again after having that much soda. No, well.
Stand down. It's just Tiny's friends again.
Anyone? Were they wrong?
Maybe I just want flavor instead of just drinking water all day. Hey, Amara.
General Soulkeeper, this is quite a surprise. What brings you to Rhadanovus?
You do, Commander. I've come here to offer you a new position within the Pact. The Marshal rank is, vacant. And we want you to fill it.
This is an honor.
I'm glad you view it in that light. The Pact is hanging on by a thread.
I see.
I can tell you're having your doubts, so let me just be upfront about the role. Certain Pact elements feel like Marshal Traherne's mistake was going out into the field and getting himself killed. The new Marshal would be planted safely in an office in Lion's Arch, still leading the troops, but out of harm's way.
As flattered as I am by your offer, I'm going to have to respectfully decline, General. After our Mordramoth battle, I believe I, Ridlock, and the others would be more effective operating as our own guild.
I understand the decision on your early retirement, although I'm disappointed. I still believe in the Pact's goal.
I do too, and I'll always be ready to lend a hand. It'll just be outside the system.
Out from under a mountain of paperwork, you mean?
Laugh it up, No Eyes. I have something for you, too. A letter from the Black Citadel. You must have really brushed some higher-ups the wrong way.
Ha! Are you sure you want to just crumple that up and throw it away?
Why not? It's what I did with the last two.
What did I hear? You're not in the Pact anymore? Wait, what do I call you? Poobah?
No. How about we just stick with Commander for now?
Technically, it's a title for life, so you're welcome to it.
Uh-oh.
That didn't sound good.
Quick, let's go see what's happening.
I could just keep with Pack Commander, but I always have Returning Champion because that's the closest title for you know who. The closest title relating to you know who that I have, and or that is actually available as far as I'm aware. Oh man, what's going on now though? It's just gonna knock.
Protect the counselors! Run! It's a crazy Silvari!
Imagine the player character who is a Silvari. I wanna know how that went.
Another one of your friends.
What happened?
Foul this locale no more.
I came in through the caves because I couldn't find the gate. I wasn't expecting such an enthusiastic welcome.
Did you see that? Flunt was so mad, even his fleas jumped ship. Canuck, you're my hero.
Why the surprise visit?
I'm here answering the call.
But Mordremoth's dead. We killed...
Oh, it's not the Drungle Dragon's call. This time it's Anis's.
Still holds your billet, huh?
She does. But certain messy events have transpired, and I'm assured that if I clean them up, my billet will be released, and I'll once again be free from any yoke.
How can I help?
Minister Caudicus recently left the Queen's protective custody. Anis sent me and a squad of Shining Blade to help the good minister find his way back to Divinity's Reach.
Any idea on his whereabouts?
There's been a flare-up of White Mantle activity in northern Maguma, and intel points to him possibly heading there.
That's the crazy magical hotspot we saw up by the Bloodstone.
I thought the minister claimed to not be in bed with those Mersat lovers.
Didn't we all?
Ritlock, get word to the others. Marjorie might be getting a little restless in Divinity's Reach and want in on the action.
Commander, if you like, you can hitch a ride on my airship. It's on our way. We can drop you off.
Now that's an offer I can't turn down, General.
Perfect. I'll grab my Shining Blade detachment and meet you there.
What a day, huh? It's almost enough to make a person feel unwelcome. Yeah, before I go, tell me what you know about the White Mantle. The Human Queen in Divinity's Reach has her world platoons in a bunch. Humans have a history with the White Mantle, you know. It's not been pretty to watch. Anis has her hatchet face on. I stepped through human history class. Can I ask you some questions? You can ask. I'll tell you what I know. What I know is pretty juicy. What is the White Mantle's background? They used to rule Kryta long ago. They worshipped the ancient beings called the Mersats, who were powerful magic users. The White Mantle were their pawns. Long-lived magical means to the bone. Means the bone. And they stink. Krytans wiped them out, won the war, and took back their kingdom under Queen Salma's leadership. I heard they're trying to resurrect one. Resurrect what? They're insane. My intel tells me they're in northern Namugila running experiments with Bloodstone. I know their type. They want power, and they want to do whatever it takes to get it. The White Mantle lost the war. Where have they been for 200 years? Underground? Some are well hidden. Since everyone seems surprised to see them, my guess is that they've been hiding in plain sight, waiting for their moment. They got gold behind them, though. Does Anis know who's fighting them? No, but those ruins around Darjok weren't so fancy, so I'm guessing it isn't from their own treasury. Why are the White Mantle suddenly so active? I have a theory. If they've been buying them time and rebuilding their numbers and influence, then it would be smart to attack when their enemy is engaged in a multi-front war with dragons. Good strategy. Plus, our allies, the Pact and Savari, have been greatly weakened, and we can't discount the increase in magic. Everything I know about them indicates they're creepy magicers. How serious is the threat? Truth is, I'll be surprised if there is Truth is, I'll be surprised if this is an empty threat. You don't wait a couple hundred years to fizzle out like a wet fuse. I'm going to guess they're gonna. I'm going to guess they got big plans that won't make Pride unhappy. What does the Crown plan to do? Everything within their power. My squad is off to gather information, and we're authorized to use lethal force if necessary. I suspect it'll be necessary. So they're throwing everything they got at this? That's a fair statement. Caucus sure picked the right moment to escape. He knows they won't waste the manpower to go after him. Who's Caucus? He's the head of the crime ministry. He's been on a house arrest for minor treachery. Slipped through his cushy detention recently. No one knows where he is. The timing is coincidental? Coincidental? Whatever. If you know what that means. No, what do you mean? He's been undermining the Crown Throne for years. He wants the ministry to change. No, he wants to be in charge himself. Don't underestimate him, my friend. He's slimy. One last thing. What happened to your billet? Her Grace, the Countess, has said, I have earned it back if I'm successful on this mission. She certainly knows how to move at me. I cannot read for me. For love of me. Alright.
Let's get underway.
Commander's destination ahead. Looks like we're in for quite a ride.
We're not flying into that scramble, are we?
My gods, grow a backbone. Scared of a little weather? On your feet. We survived. Somehow.
That's crazy though. That's crazy though.
All done.
That cutscene just and all that. Like a bloodstone just exploding. It's like a nuke. I still find it weird. I think on YouTube or whatnot. The captain says that the people who are talking in the cutscene is of course you and then Almora, but that is definitely not Almora. That's more like this person over here. Who's flying the thing?
Our forward propulsion shorted out. What was that?
I think. It's hard for me to actually say, but I think a bloodstone just exploded.
A bloodstone? Then how are we still alive?
Good question. But others might not have been so lucky. I'm going down to scout for survivors, see if I can piece together what happened and why the blast reversed itself.
Watch your back and let me know what you find out. We'll try to get this bird running again.
Canuck was supposed to meet me here. Hope he and his troops were out of range.
Yeah, I still got a decent amount of the other stuff.
I expect us to expire here.
Debbie Downer much? I mean, I should be getting those though. Let me see if I can look it up, but let's see here. Why do bloodstones explode like a nuke? A nuke. Google AI says they explode like a nuke because they contain massive, unstable amount of raw, concentrated magic, originally sealed by the seers to hide from the other dragons. The explosion in Bloodstone Fen was caused by the blah 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 blah. Anyway, I should not say that yet. Even though I already know what happened, but the space still looks cool though, despite being vertically challenged. But damn. This video is really like an hour 20, and I'm barely even done with this. So like, how am I supposed to get this done faster than I did last time? The question is, the answer is I don't. But to be fair, like I think like 30, 40 minutes of this video was like 30 or 40 minutes of this video was me just doing the was doing the column bulk thing. So you know, just so I can get it as a knife. It's still weird just choosing all but the great sword. Makes it feel like I made column bulk smaller. I mean, I did. But you know, it's a skin though, so you know. And I'm gonna have to get the Mo. And well, it is a cheap ascended weapon. Ascended, yeah.
I'm afraid to close my eyes. I see them still inside my head. They're inside me.
Let's see here. Glad you made it, Commander. I thought the boss took you out. Recap the White Model origin.
The Mersat preyed upon the weak and impressionable, who in turn worshipped them as gods. Calling themselves the White Mantle, these converts sacrificed innocents and toppled the Crichton monarchy. Chaos they inflicted on Tyrion was short-lived. They were eventually crushed, and their scattered remnants went into hiding. But pockets of their fanatical followers have been operating in the shadows ever since.
What happened in the Forsaken thicket?
I've got a
Tell me what happened to your squad.
We should probably call for
Our
backup.
platoon was on recon. We found something at the north edge of Verdant Brink, so we pitched
Then
camp.
it'll figure something
The
out.
plan was to scout the area at dawn, so we turned in for the night. Then everything went to torment in a town cart. There was an explosion, then screams. I grabbed my gear and ran out of the tent. Saw one of my men lit up like a winter's day bonfire. Sabbatha and her lackeys torched everything, laughing as they went. And then, blackness. I woke up with a splitting headache, caged like a dog. Kept my mouth shut and just watched them. After a few days, I told them I was ready to talk. Said I'd cooperate in exchange for the safety of my troops. Told them they could use me for hard labor or experimentation, didn't matter. I'd made my peace with Grenth. I was taken deeper inside, thrown in a pen with some others. They deprived us of food and water. Let their dogs snarl at our cages. At night, we heard the other prisoners begging for their lives before being cut open. The sky would light up and I would hear chanting. Over, over.
Now.
I'm sorry, Commander. It stuck with me.
They got in my head. They turned my own fears against me.
You'll need to calm yourself and rest.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I see them still.
After I was rescued, I notified the Queen about Salvation Pass. Then I regrouped with my squad and chased some White Mantle here.
So you were here for the blast?
Craziest thing. It exploded, then imploded. Like when you're a kid and you dangle spit from your mouth, then suck it back in.
I never did that.
Well, sure, me neither. But you know what I mean. When the explosion reversed, it was like it pulled at my soul.
Oh, he's from the raid. Oh, virus. I need to be doing the raids, but sooner or later I'll be able to do that, I guess.
How have you been since Salvation Pass?
Been thanking Dwayna that the rescue team found me in time. If not for them, I'd be rotting in a ditch. I close my eyes at night. I can still hear the screams. Men, women, they spared no one. I lost count. Anyway, I made my way back to Falgear's camp and rejoined the squad. Saw the field medic and got checked out. Then we sent word to Queen Jenna about everything. Gave her and the Shining Blade as much information as we could. The Pact offered to put me on leave, but I turned it down. No way of giving these murderers a break. So we pursued a lead on White Mantle movement, tracked the pigs up here. What they've done to the place. It's shameful.
Members of the Pact. I make a pretty good team.
This is the end.
No one trusts me anymore.
I can't do anything. I can't do anything for them. The blast rotted their core. It's unlike anything I've seen. Any attempt at reversing it, the damage was futile. Nothing helped? Just a little? Nothing. They're gone, Commander. Shells of their former selves. Driven by an unquestionable thirst for more power. It pains me to say it, but I fear the only treatment is death. Was Marika hit with the blast? She didn't seem enraged like the others. No, she was outside the blast with the rest of us. Whatever she was struck with was different. She is still herself, but suffering so much, she called for treatment, as it were. I hope you're able to help her. Thanks for the info. Most unfortunate.
You can never have too much treasure.
Kill you.
That's not what I want to be participating in right now.
White Mantle, but they're different. The magic is mine.
Be ready to run.
What's up, Hammy? You know, I gotta say, this map is rich in like resources. I mean, it's compact. Like you can see on the map here, there's a lot everywhere. Like damn. I'm not sure if there's another map that's this compact with resources. It's useful. I mean, there probably is others, but you know, they're more spread out. Unlike this. As much as I would harvest it all, I don't got time for it.
A large chunk of the Bloodstone still intact. And these foul things. This Bloodstone must have been larger than anyone imagined. What could have caused it to explode?
Fairly deadly blast.
This signal is so broken. I'm not sure if you realize we're not really replying due to such signal being broken.
Whoa. The blast released spirits. They may be sacrificial victims of the White Mantle. My ancestors reviled those evil badgers. They tried to exterminate my ancestors, but tortured their own people as well. These spirits were twisted by what they went through.
I do wonder for this quest if it's actually unique dialogue if you're a char or a human. Uh-oh. Yeah, let me see. Lead, stone. Oh no, blood and stone. Let me see the dialogue. Scan the Citadel. Okay, no, it's different for each of them. But I think it's about if it's for humans and or char, I think. Actually, no, it's really just a char, kinda. Something like that, I guess. Okay, anyway. But each major race has something to say.
I've never seen an explosion collapse on itself like that. Magic was inches from my face, and then it suddenly shot into the ground. You think a dragon was responsible?
I'm not sure yet. That's what I'm here to investigate. I want to get into that crater and find out why the blast reversed, and where the magic went.
Easier said than done. The area is swarming with White Mantle. We sent a patrol, but only one soldier made it back, and she's, not well.
What's wrong with her?
She was hit with magic unlike any we've seen. On the outside, she's fine, but it twisted her inside something fierce. She can barely move. She's been raving about floating purple stone monsters ever since she got back.
Stone creatures? That rings a White Mantle bell. Can you reach the Priory and see what they know about them?
Sure thing, Commander.
Have you seen Canuck?
Who?
He's a Sylvari. Tough, but well-spoken. Medium build, a bit cranky.
Can't say that I have, but I did see Kaith run through here like a centaur on fire. She wouldn't stop for anything. Just hauled tail through the war zone and was gone like that.
Thank you. I'll let the General know you're down here.
Is it as bad as it looks down there?
It's not good. White Mantle hid in the blast are mad with hunger for magical energy. They gather any scrap they can find.
The White Mantle? Could they have done this? And to what end?
I don't know. Maybe it was an experiment gone wrong. Maybe it was supposed to empower all of them and it went awry.
Whoever it was, we owe them our gratitude. That blast would have hit Lion's Arch, and they just rebuilt the place.
I'd hold off on the thanks until we know what their motive is. There's a Pact squad down there. They've already established a camp and are trying to get a foothold in the area.
That's what I like to hear.
Well, it's not all good news. Some other Pact members were also caught in the blast.
Just what the Pact didn't need. More dead soldiers.
They're not dead. But they've been twisted by Bloodstone magic, just like the White Mantle.
They don't deserve that. They deserve peace.
Flow of this is weird.
I understand. I'd want the same if the roles were reversed.
Thank you, Commander.
Continue investigation.
Pillage.
Look at these Pact weapons, though. They're basically designed after the Gloria of Tyria. So much for that, huh?
Come in. Can you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear, Taggy.
Finally. There's been tons of magical interference. Been difficult to get a clean line to you. Okay, I've been going over some data coming in from the blast area, and one thing stands out. The people who were within the blast radius who, survived, they need to consume the magic to live, but the magic's also driving them more and more insane.
That must be why I've seen them snatching up Bloodstone shards.
Then they have to have a way to harvest the magic inside. I wonder how.
I'll track down where they're taking the shards for harvest and see what they're using. Commander, over.
Did you mean Commander out? It's okay. Communicator protocol takes a little getting used to. Timey out.
Okay. Whatever you say, ma'am blam. Ma'am blam. God damn it, Bucky 6, this is all your fault. See, look what you did. Joking. I joined in late, so I mean...
Buster! I don't have enough energy. Armored up. This is wrong.
This will take forever.
Kill them all!
I'll kill you.
crawl!
No way!
Can always wait it out, I guess.
You lose. Runabout. Easy does it.
I feel like the rain doesn't really do much of anything. Shut up.
Come in, Timey. I've liberated the artifact.
Only thing to do now is try it out. You should be able to harvest bloodstone nodes and fragments scattered by the blast.
I don't know what I'm thinking about right now. Oh yeah, for the skin of my schedule, I was supposed to be changing how it looks, but I forgot to do it for Heart of Thorns. Now I just remember for this. Well, good thing I didn't caught that early enough. Also, hold on. Where's my shot about this? I need to... There you go.
How is she? Any improvements?
She's stable. Well, physically stable, at least.
And mentally?
This magic is unlike anything I've seen. It's deliberately tuned to cause as much suffering as possible.
Let's hunt down these stone men and show them how the Pact deals with its enemies.
I fear, until we have a better idea of what we're up against, we'd suffer the same fate she did.
Soon as we know what we're up against, I'm gonna find out if stone bleeds.
I can guess. It seems like an overload of magic, like getting electrocuted, but not. It's affected her mind and her body, both.
Hang in there, soldier. Medic, keep up the good work. We can't lose her. She's too valuable.
Understood.
Anyway.
Bennett, any update on the creature that hospitalized your scout?
We finally got a message from Priory headquarters. Hard to get a pigeon to fly through a magical storm in one piece. The description of these stone men matched an ancient weapon the Mersat and White Mantle used before the Crichton Civil War. They're called Jade Constructs. They were the Mersat's primary martial units.
Floating constructs. That sounds similar to the Exalted.
That's because they're using ancient magic from a similar origin. Or at least that's my current theory, Poobah.
Did your backpack just call you Poobah, Commander?
It's a long story. Go on, Timey.
There was a time, way back, when the Seers and the Mersat shared a lot of info. Why do you think they're all so floaty?
So is there anything that'll keep me alive in a fight against these Jade things?
Remember that magical protection I told you about? That should work against Jade constructs, too. It was based on Seer research that Zinn, the founder of Rata Novus, performed during the Crichton Civil War. I highly suggest mastering it before you get in a smashy scenario with one of those Jade brutes.
Right on.
Good luck. Time me out.
We should probably call for backup.
I don't know if there's backup available. We're probably on our own.
Bennett will figure something out. We just need to follow his lead.
Now I need to travel to the bottom of the crater. This direction. Actually, we're probably getting actually closer to the end. Actually, probably. But I definitely have this done in like when the total time is like I don't know, 2 hours 20 minutes, maybe. Whoa. Whoa. That's fine. I know the raid enters is nearby here. Actually, no, is there two of them here? Or is that just where it shows on the map? Even they'll show more proper when I'm actually in the right spot. Probably will. Look at all these resources though. It's like Bloods Unfinished is just full of resources. Like Jesus Christ. If you wanna there it is. If you wanna fill your if you want to get more energy or whatever resources from your mining, your infinite unlimited resource nodes or unlimited resource tools, whatever, this is a place to use them. Mostly because of the, well, a lot of resources, so you know. Anyway. I'm gonna have to be right back because, yeah, about me drinking too much soda in one sitting. Well, it was only like 2 cups. 2 cups as in 2 tall cups. Anyway, be right back. Got on mute again. I really should stop messing around. I'm almost done here. This is the second to last quest for episode 1 in season 3.
It looks like there are magical scorch marks leading this way.
You know, I'm not really 100% sure about using Druid or Soul Beast, but Soul Beast does flow a bit. Soul Beast does flow a bit easier, but that's okay.
Who's there?
It's me, Commander.
Kaith. Bennett said he saw you.
Are you...
Trying to figure out why the explosion reversed itself and the trail led me here. Look at these marks. Could these have been made by a torrent of magic?
Possibly. You think something or someone was behind this? Or was it a natural disaster?
Seems like an awfully odd natural disaster. You saw what happened, right?
I've recently learned to not always rely on my senses. They can betray you.
This pedestal seems to be the nexus of it all. Let's look around and see if...
Tremor!
Incoming!
Did you see that?
That bloodstone explosion seemed to trigger some sort of magical echo.
I couldn't really tell what was happening.
Let's find some more bloodstone and see if we can recreate it. Get a clearer picture. This could give us an insight on why the blast reversed itself.
It's ever so weird. Don't you think? Aha!
Just a bunch of weapons.
You sure about that? Because they're glowing.
Once again, I did it really.
That was unexpected. How did you end up down here?
I was returning from the Grove when I saw the explosion on the horizon. I wasn't going to leave it uninvestigated.
Good work getting this deep into the crater. Must have been moving like a shadow out there.
It's what I do.
I mean, you're a
Kaith,
thief.
over here.
Good thing I already have the achievements though, so I don't have to worry about actually getting hit by the blast.
Some bloodstone pieces next to this staircase. Guess this is how someone would get down here to do whatever it is our test hopefully reveals.
I guess I really wanted it to be a natural disaster. Didn't want to think about someone tinkering with so much power.
What was your business in the Grove?
I was visiting the Pale Tree.
How is she after Mordremoth's death?
Ailing, but recovering. Although not well enough to give me the guidance I needed.
Sorry to hear that.
It's... back to the task at hand. Those explosions exposed some more bloodstones.
Bloodstone under this table.
Piece of paper seems barely touched by the destruction. It looks like someone taking notes during it looks like someone's taking notes during a conversation or translating a coded message. Trial number 33. Complete failure. Receive orders to increase output. Results demanded soon or what? Or else. The rumbling of dissent in our ranks is unacceptable for research progress. Being pulled into two directions, I want to stay the course and not listen to this new shady influence behind the curtains. Who is the Justicar getting his orders from anyway? My loyalty is a liability here now. Perhaps I should flee before the rift becomes inescapable. I hate to leave my white mantle brothers and sisters, but I will not follow someone who won't reveal themselves while issuing threats so liberally.
It's a note. Must have survived in this chest.
What's it say?
It was the White Mantle, all right. Apparently, they've been prodding the Bloodstone for some time now. But it also hints at some sort of splintering within their group and a divisive leader. Must be Codicus.
The Legate Minister? I should stop by Divinity's Reach more often. I'm out of the loop.
Some more Bloodstone here. Can't believe this operation was happening under our noses this whole time. This doesn't look good.
Oh, that was disappointing.
Commander, before we go any further, I want to clear the air between us.
Here? Why would I expect any different? Your timing has always been perfect.
See, that's why I have to speak now. I know you're still upset with me, and you have every right to be. I can't take back what happened, but I can tell you I know what I did was wrong, and I'm sorry. My wild hunt, Mordremoth's voice, they were tearing at each other, and sometimes I didn't know which was which. I was very confused, and I felt like the only person I could trust was me.
That's the very time you should have leaned on your friends.
Don't you see? I didn't know who my friends were.
I'm sure.
Enemies, friends, even Fowlin. It was all grey. I wish I would have trusted you, but I didn't. And now that's in the past, all I can do is hope you'll forgive me in the future.
Keith.
You don't have to respond now. I want you to think about it, so your decision is considered.
Okay, well, let's see if our little experiment works.
Whee! It's all good.
Ready? I'll take care of releasing their magic.
How do we release it?
Then we cross our fingers that we jumpstart the magic echo and don't blow ourselves to smithereens. What was that? What happened?
Where you were standing, there was only a brilliant light devouring magic. Then some people behind the light didn't look so lucky. These silhouettes.
They must have been vaporized by the blast.
Who would have done this purposefully?
Someone who just absorbed the lion's share of a bloodstone's worth of magic. Could have been Codicus. I have to find Canuck and warn him. If he's still alive.
I'm sure he's fine.
Commander! Are you up there?
Sounds like someone's looking for you.
Shining Blade Paratrooper.
Commander, Canuck ordered us to find you. Minister Codicus is in the area.
He's alive. I need to tell him about what we just witnessed. Point me in the right direction. Keith?
You know what? I think I'll stay a moment. Maybe poke around some more.
Are you sure? Will you be okay?
It's fine, Commander. Remember? I'm a shadow.
Right. Alright. Last quest. Man, it's taking me forever to finish this, but you know, it's fine. Because I'm still gonna record episode 2. So there's that. Episode 2 being Rise in Flames. But that one should take a shorter time than this one is right now. So it's all good. It's all fine.
Canuck, glad to see you're alive. I was afraid you'd been caught in the blast.
We almost were, but then, not.
Me too. Your troops?
Some of them are still looking for you, and the rest are forming a perimeter around this place. I wanted to deal with the Minister privately. I really only need you there to corroborate events, should they go south. Plus, I ran into these two delinquents and figured Dragon's Watch could certainly handle it.
Marjorie, Ridlock. Showed up just in time to help us track down Codicus.
It was all anyone could talk about in Divinity's Reach. Canuck, you're here under the orders
Countess
of...
Anise is very concerned about Codicus's well-being. I'm to return him home, unless the innocent until proven guilty minister does something to change those plans.
She must be very hopeful your plans change.
I was instructed to be tight-lipped about it. But I will say this. Yes.
Before we find him, Codicus may have been the someone who consumed the Bloodstone's magic. If it's true, he may be a little stronger than we all remember.
If he did, we can't just let him loose on Kryta. Or maybe all of Tyria is his prize this time.
I only want to be off Anise's leash. Saving the world would just be a corollary benefit.
For Kryta!
We have company!
No one crosses the White Mantle!
I'll surely succeed where others failed!
I'm sure you will. Volvic to be a corpse. That's what.
Strong. These White Mantle Guards aren't affected by the Bloodstone like the others I fought. They must have arrived after the explosion.
Then they came with Codicus. We're close. Watch your step.
Oh!
Whatever this place
That one
was,
snuck up on
it was
me.
meant to keep the unwary at bay. So close to this Bloodstone. Strength has left my limbs.
Any counter magic measures up your sleeve, Commander?
Nice work, Commander. Now, if I could persuade you to take care of the others.
Countering the magic of these bloodstones returns whatever magical properties it absorbed. I know a certain big-eared Asura who'd love to be here to study this.
I heard that!
Ha I heard a certain big Asura who would love to study here to study this. I heard that!
Perfect. Shields.
How do we bring them down?
These bloodstones can draw off the magic if we can catch the shields in the flux. Unstable bloodstone chunks drain whatever energy gets nearby.
If the commander is right about Codicus absorbing Bloodstone magic, that may prove handy.
Work faster! The bloodstones won't collect themselves.
Sounds like we might have something ahead.
Let me take the lead, Ritlock. I was given specific orders on how this was supposed to be executed, and I don't need you to defile it with your inclination to blindly smite.
If that's a blindfold crack.
Care to take the door, Commander?
Okay.
Minister Codicus, you have obviously... Oh, he's not here. Ritlock, smite away.
My pleasure.
You'll never take him!
Say never, never say never. Of course I don't just... I didn't do anything.
Do you actually think we get you taken from us?
He's not yours to keep, fanatic.
These fools must be taught their place. Magic from bloodstones empowers me! What do you have? Nothing! This is impossible! Magic. That's a clever little trick. I should have done this sooner! My pleasure. How does it feel to be completely ineffective?
just regenerates.
How does it feel to be completely ineffective? I feel the magic being drained from my shield. The bloodstones are hungry, won't be stopped here.
Was there friendly fire? Did I see that right? Bruh. Alright, I got it. You serious? It didn't bring me up. It's kind of weird that that ranger gets a free revive, if lucky.
Why do you think Codicus wanted them to collect bloodstones?
Hopefully to weigh his pockets down while he jumped in a lake.
He can't be far now. Move along, everyone.
Okay, boss man.
The loose magic here has certainly turned this area into a war zone.
So, Commander, you really think Codicus caused the blast to reverse itself?
Possibly. Kaith and I found Ground Zero and determined something or someone soaked up the lion's share of magic.
His escape does seem conveniently timed to be in the right place at the right time.
Kaith, what was she doing here?
Investigating the blast. She asked that I forgive her for stealing the egg and everything.
I don't know if I'd be able to. I don't think people can change that much.
Ever the cynic.
See? Point proven. I'll never change either. Ask Casimir.
It would be hard for me to blame Kaith for her actions while Mordremoth was alive. But let's save the philosophical arguments until after the Minister is dealt with.
Then let's lay the man to rest.
I think you mean return him to safety.
I'll never understand human politics.
Why do I feel like I'm repeating myself? You follow my orders! I don't know where these delusions are coming from. There is one white mantle. Do you hear me? One!
Minister, I understand,
But, quiet! Now tell me again what this pile of rocks can do. Are there magic words? How powerful is it? Well?
That's him, all right.
Reminds me of a boss I had at the cotton candy stands when I was younger.
Everyone ready to crash his party? Time for your foot key, Commander. Minister Codicus, you've obviously been taken prisoner by these White Mantle zealots. I'm here to rescue you and return you to the Royal Palace.
Let's drop the charade, shall we, you ignorant leaf? I will not be returning to Divinity's Reach until I wear the crown.
So I'm clear. You're admitting you're associated with the White Mantle?
Are you quite touched? I'm their supreme leader, and they will carry me all the way to the throne of Kryta.
Commander, did you witness that?
I did.
Then by the providence granted to me by Countess Anise, I hereby pass sentence on you, Codicus Beetlestone. Today is your last day on Tyria. Allow my blade to bid you farewell.
Get them! Turn this thing on! What do you think of my latest find, Commander? It was a bit of a fixer-upper, but nothing of your bloodstone.
I believe it's safe to assume Codicus didn't absorb the Bloodstone's magic. Otherwise, he'd be down here himself.
I wanted to see this thing trample Kryta! Get in there and save it! Stop me! The Krytan throne was built on White Mantle blood, and we are its rightful heirs.
You are a heretic, Codicus, and you shall need no White Mantle, for I am their god.
What? It It can't be.
I am the last Mersat. Many years ago, you knew me as Lazarus the Dire. I have returned from the brink of existence.
No! You are a false god! The White Mantle is mine! Don't listen to him!
Empty words, formed by the forked tongue of a snake. The human seat of power and its current monarch are inconsequential. We are destined to face more virtuous pursuits. My true believers, you're welcome to seek shelter in my light. To those who doubt, you're welcome to burn. Kill them all!
Canuck, go now!
Don't stand there with your mouth agape! Get me out of here!
Mesmers! Sorry, Monterey, no offense to Kaz.
Helpful if they're on your side. Annoying if they're not. I understand.
Most unfortunate.
Pillage!
He's gone.
I'm sorry, Canuck. However I can help to catch him.
Doesn't look like there's any sign of Lazarus either. The Mersat alive. We should immediately warn the Queen, but he appeared to be disinterested in Krega.
Surprisingly different from the last time the Mersat were sticking their creepy bird feet where they didn't belong.
Marjorie, weren't you just saying something about people not being able to change?
A virtuous pursuit can mean a lot of things to a Mersat. But I'll admit, I'm curious.
Yeah, they might think it's noble to make a necklace out of your teeth.
With Codicus not displaying any signs of excess power, I think we have to assume Lazarus was the one behind the blast. We need to find him, get an idea of what he's planning to do with all that magic.
Codicus will want to hunt him down too. He won't readily surrender control of the White Mantle. One will inevitably lead us to the other.
Then this will be a good way to start the new guild. A crisis. But hopefully not a world-ending crisis.
It's how I prefer my crises.
Commander, can you read me? I have some news.
I'm here, Taimi. What do you have?
Something possibly slightly, marginally cataclysmic. I managed to finally get detailed lay readings from the map and determined, well...
What is it?
Primordis is active.
Yeah. So that's what the magic went to. It went to the egg, Primordis, and Jormag. Then we know at the end of this the magic goes away to you know who, and then returns back into another Elder Dragon later on. Torg. Yeah.
Pillage.
Anyway.
I understand your priority will be the dragon. Mine, however, is unfortunately spoken for.
Looks like it's time to test the new guild's mettle. Into the fire we go.
A dragon and a Mersat. Can't help but feel like we're surrounded.
Pick and choose, pick and choose. Alright. That didn't take as long as I expected it to, but that's okay. It's all good. I mean, I probably would have ended a whole lot sooner than I did the first time if I didn't include doing the whole Callbug thing, but that's okay. Anyways, for now, I'm gonna leave this here. Next time, we'll pick up on Rising Flames. But for now, that'll be it. So anyways, I'll see you next time, so good day and goodbye.